Welcome back. Right now, live in studio, we have Red Ledge's Director of Real Estate Sales, Joe Carter, here. We are both vaccinated and excited to have someone here in person to have a discussion about some exciting news with Red Ledge's. Joe Carter, thanks for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. We appreciate it.
So before we talk about this exciting news, I'd love to hear about Red Ledge's and how the past year with the pandemic has been with that community.
So it's been an interesting year, to say the least. This time last year, we kind of had an empty office and no customers coming in, and we quite honestly weren't sure what was going to happen. And then things kind of broke loose around August, and we ended up having one of the best years we've ever had. It's been really, really good for business as we slowly opened up. Our members that would be there part-time normally came in full-time, played a lot of golf, enjoyed being in Heber City, and it just worked out really, really well. And that is continuing to happen. We're seeing more and more people walking in every day because they've heard of Red Ledge's in Heber City.
It's been an interesting result of this past year, as hard as it's been, is that real estate across Utah, here locally, has really done well. Why do you think that is?
I think we're out of big metropolitan areas. We're easy to get to. You know, if you're in New York or Chicago, it's an easy flight to Salt Lake City, and then it's only a 40-minute drive to Red Ledge's. With our new airport, it just makes it real easy to get to, you know, a rural part of the country.
And Red Ledge's is a beautiful community. Yeah. People here absolutely love it, always hear good things about living there. What is it, do you think, that people are really attracted to?
You know, I think it's the community. We have about 50% of our members live there full time. So you get to know your neighbors. You're having dinner with them at the clubhouse, or you're in their home having dinner. You're playing pickleball, golf, all the fun things that happen. We have events that go on all week long. We're just not a weekend community. So I think it's getting to know your neighbors and the sense of community that some other communities don't have.
Do you think it's fair to say it's almost like you're at a resort, but you're home?
Yep, exactly. It feels that way every day. Our club has grown tremendously over the past year. We've been introduced to a lot of new people, but they do such a great job. Our golf course is in wonderful shape. We've opened up 9 holes. We'll open up another 9 holes next week, which is early, but they do a great job. JJ and his team do a fantastic job making you feel like it's a resort, but you're also home.
And you have a family golf course as well.
We do. So we have a par 3 Jack Nicklaus designed golf park. And 2 cuts of holes, so you have the regular 4.5-inch hole, and then you have the 8-inch hole. So it makes it fun for the kids to get out and play. We don't follow the golf rules, so to speak. We kind of go out and play and have fun, and I've seen kids rolling around in the bunkers and just having fun, and that's what it's all about.
And not only all of this, but as I mentioned, Red Ledge's, it's a beautiful location. You have those red rocks, incredible views. It really is an ideal place.
Well, thank you, thank you. Our views of Mount Timpanogos are just spectacular, and some of the property we'll be releasing in the near future. Just those views just get better and better and better.
And that's why you're here. You have exciting news that there's a new neighborhood going in.
Mountain View Village, 23 homes, 5 different designs, and we're excited to be breaking ground here in the next couple of days. Roads are going in right now, but we have 2 models that are going in, and the good news is we have 23 home sites, and as of yesterday, we have 24 reservations for those homes. Some of those might fall out, so please come out and see us, and we'll be happy to show you that area. But it's a nice little HOA maintained area. You don't have to worry about snow removal. You don't have to worry about your yard, landscape, any of that. We take care of all that for you.
And what is different about this Mountain View neighborhood than the other Red Ledge's neighborhoods?
So yeah, we have other areas, but this was just probably 4 or 5 acres that we had a parcel that just needed its own feel for a community neighborhood. We wanted to maintain it, and we just decided to come up with 5 different plans, and kind of pick your plan, pick your lot, and we build it for you. So we're making it as easy as possible for the build.
And this might be a premature question, but do you think you'll develop more neighborhoods? How much space do you have there?
Golly, we've got, we're about a little bit over halfway sold out. So we still have probably 400 or 500 pieces of property left. So our total build out will be 1,200. But our growth, we figured we grew 3 years last year. So our growth has been tremendous. So we'll accelerate it and hopefully be sold out, I don't know, a few more years. But we have plenty of room to grow.
And what do you love about Red Ledges? What's your favorite thing about being involved with this community and a part of the team?
Well, I live there. My wife and I live there, so it's an easy commute. But we do have a great team. Our developers, Tony Burns and Nolan Archibald, are just wonderful to work for. Tony married Joyce Burns, and she grew up in Heber City, so there's a legacy there, and you can really feel it in the community that they really care about the community, and they're there for the long haul to see something really neat made in Heber City.
And if someone wants more information, if they're curious about this new neighborhood or about what's already there and they want to become a part of Red Ledges, what should they do? Where's the best place to go?
RedLedges.com. It makes it real easy. You can see everything there. You can register your name. We can get you some information and we'll get in touch with you very quickly.
Well, it's exciting news that there's a new neighborhood going in. It's great to hear that real estate's doing well across the state. That helps all of us. And Red Ledges is just a beautiful, spectacular community, as we mentioned. And we really appreciate you, Joe, for being here today.
Thanks very much for having us. We appreciate it.
All right, you can find out more about Red Ledges online at redledges.com. And once again, we really appreciate Joe Carter for coming in and telling us all about this new neighborhood and all the wonderful things about that community. We'll be back with more right here on Mountain Connections after this.